Right corner of the penalty area by Kelechi Iheanacho, and Moy and McAllister are over the free kick once again. Both right-footed players. And Brighton do have plenty of height moving forward, notably Dan Burn inside the penalty area. 17 minutes played on TalkSport here at the King Power Stadium, the first of 2 Premier League commentaries this evening, live and exclusive to national radio. And it's goalless here, but plenty of incidents so far. Moy over the free kick, curls it high into the penalty area, just beyond the eyebrows of Dan Burn, 6 yards out, and Leicester will clear at the far post, and Webster will go all the way back to Matt Ryan, defending the Brighton goal, wearing all yellow, away to our left-hand side. He now clears long downfield, headed in field by Chilwell, and then Mendy is being caught by Stevens, and Leicester have a free kick on halfway, and Mendy may require some treatment here.
Yeah, it was a lovely little bit of skill from Mendy just to flick it round the corner. And Leicester really do need to settle into this game, and they don't want to be giving too many free kicks away either in and around the box. Brighton excellent from set pieces, obviously 3 huge defenders that go up and attack them.
Well, we're due a drinks break in around 3 or 4 minutes time, but we do have a break in play. Adam Webster is also receiving some treatment on his right ankle midway inside the Brighton half, so players from both sides are heading across to take on some fluids, because it's a very warm early evening here in the East Midlands. Not sure what happened to Webster.
No, I mean, it feels like he's stretching his hamstring or the back of his knee almost, the physio there, so whether he's just tweaked something as he's played that ball back in the last attack. But Brighton, they'll be just so disappointed. What a great opportunity to take the lead away at Leicester, and your centre forward, who should be full of confidence after the weekend, misses the penalty. Just getting to see it again on the monitor just in front of us. It's a great save. You know, it's too easy for us, isn't it, to always say, oh, well, last attack, the player's missed. But Brighton, they'll be just so disappointed. What a great opportunity to take the lead away at Leicester. He's probably put the penalty, and I was wearing centre forward, who should be full of confidence after the weekend. The sweets that they look like a drumstick.
Yeah,
doesn't it? Yellow and orange.
Fruit salads.
Fruit salads, yeah.
It's one for the teenagers.
Oh, I know, exactly, yeah. But we'll wear anything for money, us players.
19 minutes played, 0-0. We're about to get underway again with this Soyuncu free kick, high towards the penalty area on this near side. Lamptey and Chilwell both jump for it. Lamptey got the final touch. It will be a corner to Leicester on this near side, but there will also be another break for treatment here, with Lamptey down after seemingly just catching the side of his head on Ben Chilwell.
Yeah, he looks in a bit of worse for wear there. Lamptey definitely gets caught. I think he catches the elbow of Ben Chilwell. It's not a thrown elbow. It's as he jumps, his elbow's actually close to his body, Ben Chilwell. But Lamptey, not being the tallest, really fires his face into his elbow, and you can see there's some blood there.
20 minutes played. You're listening to Leicester versus Brighton on TalkSport with Now TV. Don't forget you can watch this game live right now with a Now TV Sky Sports Pass from just £9.99. Search Now TV. And the member of Brighton's medical team out there wearing full PPE, a couple of face masks, and also the gloves as well. And a wodge of cotton wool is being pressed to Tariq Lamptey's lip, seemingly a split lip, so he may have to go off for a couple of stitches.
Yeah, possibly. And it's whether he's groggy as well, the way he fell. He didn't look particularly in control of his body. And I think Duffy's already got stripped, and that will be one hell of a tall back four.
Yes, almost a Tony Pulis back four, isn't it? Burn on one side, Duffy on the other. Of course, they did have a problem for Adam Webster as well, so Shane Duffy will be on shortly. Of course, Duncan Duffy were a seemingly immovable partnership for Brighton.
Actually, I mean, it might be Webster. Yeah, it is Webster, I think, who's gone off.
Lewis Dunk is the player, or the Shane Duffy is the player who will be coming on, and now having another water break here, 3 minutes after the previous one. Both sets of players are heading across en masse towards this near side. And since the penalty, it's been rather stop-start.
Yeah, and I think, although I think, you know, in the 20 odd minutes that we've played, I think this is the style that I think that the Brighton manager wants to play. I think it's, you know, Graham Potter wants to be defensively solid, but then, like they have done already on a couple of occasions, when they do get it, have they got the quality in the likes of Stevens and Basuma, then to find that pass into Moore, you can then really look for the front two. And I think so far it's worked really, really well, and it's looked, from this point of view anyway, it looks like they're well organised, like they've got that real idea of what they want to do. So then when you talk about that away form and you watch that performance, I think it is just something that will take a bit of time for the players to get used to and be confident with.
Well, there could be a double change here for Brighton, because Martin Montoya is also getting stripped as well, so they may be losing half of their back four in one fell swoop here, with Montoya and Duffy coming on to replace Webster and Lamptey. And while there is the break in play, we also have some breaking news. TalkSport understands the Arsenal goalkeeper Bernd Leno is likely to be out for the rest of the season, but hasn't suffered ligament damage after the injury at Brighton on Saturday. Well, that's a blow for them.
It is, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, he was starting to show what a quality goalkeeper he can be for Arsenal. Big blow, but let's hope it's not quite as bad as first feared anyway when we saw it.
So Brighton here have already brought on Duffy to play alongside Dunk, and Montoya will be coming on shortly to replace Lamptey. And in the current circumstances, you can understand why any blood injury is going to be treated with possibly more caution than maybe previously.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, they're still working with Lamptey on the bench. You just wonder, as long as he is okay and there's no concussion, I think they are going to try and get him to come back on.
Well, Del Stevens is filling in at right back at the moment. 24 minutes played, 0-0. Brighton already seeing a penalty saved in this game on TalkSport. Spurs against West Ham coming up at 8:15. Manchester United against Sheffield United on TalkSport, and Wolves against Bournemouth on TalkSport 2 tomorrow evening. As Basuma missed kicks on the edge of his own penalty area. It's gathered by Ndidi. Now Maddison on this near side. He was just caught there by Basuma off the ball, and Maddison is now writhing in agony, clutching his left ankle off the pitch, but
I don't know why, because there's nothing wrong with him. It's ridiculous.
Back on his feet now.
That's ridiculous.
And Tariq Lamptey is also back on the field as well. There's a low cross into the penalty area from Justin from the right. Is diverted behind by Basuma for Leicester's first corner.
That was good work from, I think Justin played it into Damari Gray, and that's what he should be doing. It should be just one trick past the player and then get that cross into a dangerous area. And in that case, Basuma did really, really well just to slide in and put it behind for a corner.
And Maddison will take it. And he's displaying lockdown here, tied back by an Alice band on the far side. So Unchu with the ponytail waits on the edge of the penalty area. Evans makes the run around the back, but it's nodded clear by Stevens. Back out towards Maddison on the far side. Then it will be a throw-in for Leicester City, which James Justin will take. Player who's got the opportunity to have a sustained run in the Leicester first team due to the injury for Ricardo Pereira. Of course, he's had to be patient following his move from Luton when he was so impressive in League One last season. Justin now plays it back towards Evans again, and here is Soyuncu down the Leicester City left. Chilwell, he was looking for Ndidi to make the run in behind, but he's gone back towards Soyuncu once again, and now